dogs here. Get your program.
The dogs. Get your hot dogs here.
Double race gear right here. Get your double race gear.
Welcome to Tropicana Field, home of the Tampa Bay Devil Rays.
Welcome to Tropicana Field. A great game on tap tonight between the Chicago White Sox and the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. I'm Vin Scully, and with me in the booth is Dave Campbell. Here's the third member of our crew, the #1 cruncher among us, Matt Vesgersian.
Thank you, Mr. Scully. Always a pleasure to be alongside you and Dave. Well, the Devil Rays are wallowing in last place in the AL East, 3 games out of first. Certainly they've struggled so far in this early season, but they can't worry about what's happened in the past. They've just got to start playing better baseball right now and they'll be okay.
Thanks, Matt. As always, not an empty seat in the house. Let's give them a game. Let's have a look at how the defense lines up. Playing left field, Carl Crawford. Center fielder, Rocco Baldelli. In right field, Jose Cruz Jr. At third base, Jeff Blum. Shortstop, Ray Sanchez. At second base, Julio Lugo. Playing first, Tino Martinez. At catcher, Toby Hall. Starting pitcher for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, Victor Zambrano. Zambrano is another pitcher who has plenty of promise as a major league starter. In his 28 starts in 2003, opponents managed to hit just .235 off him. Now the starting lineup, leading off, Willie Harris. In the #2 position, Aaron Rowan. Batting third, Frank Thomas. In the cleanup spot, Maglio Ordonez. Hitting fifth, Carlos Lee. In the 6th position, Paul Konerko. 7th in the order, Jose Valentin. In the #8 position, Joe Creed. Rounding out the lineup, Miguel Olivo. And leading off, Willie Harris.
Willie Harris.
Line shot into center field. Batting second, Aaron Rowan.
Aaron Rowan.
He fires. Outside and above the letters.
Rowan has been on a tear of late, hitting safely in his last 5 games.
This should be a good matchup, a hot hitter and a pitcher looking to put out the fire.
Takes it easily. Double play. Batting third, Frank Thomas.
Thomas is tearing up the league right now, hitting safely in his last 9 games.
Slider, 0-1. The heater. He strikes him out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After half an inning, the White Sox, nothing. The Devil Rays coming right up.
No harm done there. He got the outs when he needed them.
Now here's the defensive lineup. In left field, Carlos Lee. Playing in center, Aaron Rowan. Playing in right, Maglio Ordonez. The third baseman, Joe Creed. At shortstop, Jose Valentin. Playing second base, Willie Harris. At first, Paul Konerko. Behind the plate, Miguel Olivo. Starting pitcher for the Chicago White Sox, Mark Burrell. Mark throws a low 90s fastball, a good curveball, a change, and a maturing cutter, all with equal effectiveness and at any time in the count. Here's the lineup. In the #1 spot, Carl Crawford. Batting second, Jose Cruz Jr. At #3, Rocco Baldelli. Batting cleanup, Aubrey Huff. Batting fifth, Tino Martinez. Batting sixth, Jeff Blum. Hitting in the 7th spot, Toby Hall. Hitting 8th, Julio Lugo. And in the 9th spot, Ray Sanchez.
Crawford is hitting .250 here in the early stages of the season.
Way out in front.
If Crawford gets on base, he can rob you blind. He swiped 55 bases in 2003 and was caught only 10 times.
Routine ground ball. Makes the play. Batting second, Jose Cruz Jr.
You know, guys, Cruz
Can't find the zone. 1-0. That's hit deep. There with time to spare.
That just kills you, folks. You get a pitch in your wheelhouse and barely miss hitting it out.
Into the windup. Here's the pitch. Goes with the off-speed pitch.
Baldelli is a .262 batter so far in this young season.
Opposing pitchers have gotten the best of him more often than not so far, but he can change that here.
Slicing right.
Down 0-2, the hitter's got to swing at anything close.
Misses low and away. 1-2.
Might be some good time to throw junk here, Vin. He's ahead in the count.
And he's out on strikes. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 1 inning, no score in the ballgame.
It's easy for the defense to stay sharp when things happen that quickly.
Up to bat, Maglio Ordonez.
Here's some numbers for you. Ordonez has been on a tear of late, hitting safely in his last 5 games.
Hit to the hole. Crawford stopped it.
He got himself a base hit right there, showing quick hands and turning on the inside pitch. They'd love to move the runner over.
It drops off the table. No balls and 1 strike. It's low and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. The pitcher looks, he delivers. Line shot hit to right center. Baldelli stops it.
Then the oldest axiom is good pitching beats good hitting, but somebody forgot to tell this guy.
The manager will take that kind of effort till the cows come home.
Good idea, but the runner stayed put.
He delivers. Swings and misses. Count is even. Little late there. He's ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Then the hitter's got to protect the plate here. He's behind in the count.
From the stretch. Line drive to the shortstop. He takes it. He scores.
The bats delivered a run. Now they'll look for more.
At the plate, Jose Valentin. And here's the pitch.
How's this one, Dave? Valentin can do no wrong of late, hitting safely in his last 10 games.
He fires to the relay man. He's safe.
Then there's a lot of players that can hit with nobody on base, but this guy performs when it matters. Nice RBI double.
Missed low and away.
Creedy is tearing up the league right now, hitting safely in his last 9 games.
The pitcher'd better be careful with him. He's really seeing the ball well.
Ground ball to the shortstop. In time. A runner crosses home plate.
That's 1 step in the right direction towards winning this game.
Ground ball hammered to short.
Then an old manager told me this game is pretty simple. Just hit them where they ain't, and that's what he did.
Scooped up by the first baseman. Easy out.
It's the little things, Vin, the ability to move runners around and generate some runs when you get that chance. That was a good job.
1 man scored.
Great clutch hitting, an RBI single.
Up next, Frank Thomas. The cross-seamer. No balls, 1 strike. Pop fly lifted into left center field. Crawford settles under it, and he makes the catch. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. After 1.5 innings, the White Sox 5, the Devil Rays nothing. Now hitting Aubrey Huff. And the windup and the pitch. Way out in front of it. 0-1. Tries to entice him with the slider.
Here's one for you guys. Huff is batting an even 200 in the early goings here.
A miserable beginning of the year, but it takes some guys a while to get going.
Scooped up by the right fielder.
No doubt there, Vin. He got the pitch he wanted and drove it.
So the pitcher can't fool him. Aboard with a hit. He swings it. At the plate, Jeff Blum.
Blum is hitting .256 here in the first part of the season.
Let's see if he can get something to drive.
No balls and 1 strike. Drifting left. Off the field of play.
This guy has struggled with pitches up and away, so they'd be smart to attack him there.
And the pitch. He flips it. He's out at second. They turn 2. Up next, Toby Hall. He looks and delivers. Goes with the heater.
Hall is hitting .278 here in the early stages of the season.
Pop-up on the third base side. Settles under it. Handy from a baby. A man left. After 2 full innings, the Devil Rays are down by 5.
The pitcher gets out of it unscathed, no runs scored.
Hitting next, Maglio Ordonez.
Here's this guy's numbers. Ordonez sitting .458 so far in this young season.
The pitcher went after him last time and paid for it. Let's see if he gives him something to hit this time.
Steve Wright.
Control is what pitching's all about, Vin. Nice job there.
The delivery. And he puts him away.
The hitter got a pitch to hit. He just hit it right at the left fielder.
Now batting, Carlos Lee. On the ground toward second. They put him away. Next up, Paul Konerko. And he delivers.
This guy was aboard on a single in his last at-bat. Let's see how the pitcher attacks him this time.
Into the windup. Here's the pitch. Hard ground to third. Out. No runs, no hit, no errors. After 2.5 innings, the White Sox 5, the Devil Rays nothing.
The pitcher didn't waste any time getting outs that inning.
Up to bat, Julio Lugo.
You know, fans, Lugo is hitting .226 in the early goings here.
Not the kind of numbers they'd expect from him, but he's still got time to get hot.
Ball 1.
The umpire won't give him that one. He should know that.
The windup and the pitch. On the ground.
Vin, some people think that's luck, but I'm here to tell you, this guy has an ability to hit it where the infielder isn't.
Dribbler to short. He puts him away. Aboard on the fielder's choice.
Nice job by the defense getting the lead runner.
Batting next, Carl Crawford. He's 0 for 1.
Vinny grounded out last time, so look for him to try to get it out of the infield.
He delivers. Guess is wrong. Hit well to right field. Ordonez whips it over.
That's what a manager loves to see, a patient hitter pouncing on a pitch he likes.
The grounder. He swings it. One run scores. Up next, Rocco Baldelli. 2 on, 1 out. Line drive to short. No problem. Time for some of our patented trivia, friends. In 2001, who became the first second baseman to lead the American League in RBIs? Here's a hint. He comes from a prominent baseball family. We'll have the answer in a bit. It's Bryan.
Vin, a hitter's got to protect the plate down 0-2 in the count.
Take a seat. See you next time. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. And at the end of 3, the Devil Rays are down by 4.
The pitcher had to battle a little harder than he would have liked.
Batting next, Jose Valentin. He's 1 for 1. Here's the pitch. Cut fastball.
Valentin is batting .523 here in the early stages of the season.
Way inside. A bit of Picasso. He's ahead, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Spinner. Here's the windup and the pitch. Can't connect, and he's gone.
Great stuff. And that's the 10th batter he's fanned this year.
Grounded out weakly in his last at-bat, Vin, looking for better contact here.
Ground ball. He stays down on it. They get him.
Most people think the key to being a good infielder is to have soft hands, but Vin, if you don't have good footwork, your hands won't have a chance. Good feet there.
No balls, 1 strike. Martinez smothers it. Out at first. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 3.5 innings, the White Sox 5, the Devil Rays 1.
This pitcher's in a groove. That inning took no time at all.
At the plate, Tino Martinez. He's 1 for 1.
Check out these numbers. Martinez is hitting .333 here in the first part of the season.
1 ball, no strikes. Hit hard and well to center. He's there easily.
Vinny had it the whole way. That's an easy out.
Now hitting, Jeff Blum. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Hit sharply to the left side. A little highway robbery there. Great catch. Hitting next, Toby Hall. He's 0 for 1. Lined hard to left center. Up next, Julio Lugo. Four-seam fastball. 0-1. Goes with the spinner. The pitcher looks and delivers. Strike 3, got him. They leave a man stranded. After 4 innings, the White Sox 5, the Devil Rays 1. At the plate, Willie Harris.
The second baseman.
Line to the hole. Snagged by the right fielder.
Vinny did a great job right there of recognizing the inside pitch and taking the barrel of the bat to the ball.
Smoke to the second baseman. He's out at second. Double play.
The hitter got good wood on it, Vin, but he hit it right at the second baseman.
Here's the line on this guy. Thomas is batting .385 so far in this young season.
Out of play.
The batter thought he could drive that pitch, Vin, but he just missed it.
He handles it. No problem. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 4.5 innings, the Devil Rays are down by 4. Hitting next, Ray Sanchez.
Sanchez carries a .229 average here in the early stages of the season.
With those kind of numbers, the pitcher should go right after him. Defensive baseball starts with a pitcher throwing strikes.
Low and inside. The windup and the pitch. Fastball. And the windup and the pitch. Pop up toward the hole. Easy play. How about telling us something about this day in baseball history, Matt?
It would be my pleasure, Vin. On this date, April 17th, 1953, Mickey Mantle hit a moonshot home run that landed 565 feet away from home plate against the Senators. It's believed to be the longest home run in Major League history.
1-1. Fly ball hit the center. A picture is worth 1,000 words.
That fielder's either very good or very lucky, but either way, it's an out.
Hardy.
Cruz is a solid switch-hitting talent with above-average power, but he gets in trouble when he sees breaking balls away. Let's see how they attack him here. Pitchers have had success working the ball up and in against this guy. Let's see if they do it here.
Ball. He delivers. He gets him swinging. They go down in order. After 5 innings, the Devil Rays are down by 4.
They really shut down the offense that inning.
Due up for the White Sox, Maglio Ordonez.
Interesting choice of pitchers here. We'll see if it pays off for him. He lined out in his last at-bat, Vin. Let's see if he can get one to drop now.
The pitch is by him. 0-2. Little low and off the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Foul. Into the windup. Here's the pitch.
Great pitch. That's his 9th K on the season.
You have to be ready when you step in the box against him. That guy obviously wasn't.
Can't connect. Martinez smothered it. He's safe.
The manager's pulling out his hair after that botch play, Vin.
You're right, Dave, but he can only learn and move on now. Right in the wheelhouse.
Vinny got a pitch he liked in his last at-bat, but he hit it right at the infielder. Let's see if he has any better luck.
He looks and delivers. Down and in.
Konerko is batting .478 in the early goings here.
Hit well to right center field. Baldelli stopped it. He slides in safe. Here's our trivia answer. In 2001, the second baseman who first led the American League in RBIs was Brett Boone, who was playing for the Mariners at the time. Line shot into right field.
He got good wood on that ball, Vin, extending his arms for a line drive single.
2 men on, 1 out. Lined hard to left center. He rifles it to the relay.
Vinny hit that ball right on the button and has gotten himself a single.
Batting next, Miguel Olivo. No balls and 1 strike.
Well, you know, Vin, Olivo sitting .341 here in the first part of the season.
And if that doesn't make a pitcher wince, I don't know what will.
The pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Vin, it's tough on the hitter when the pitcher gets ahead like this.
He fans him.
He puts him away with a flourish. Good pitch.
He'd like to fan this guy now, Dave. Let's see. Hit high into center field. Baldelli is in position. He brings it in. They lead 2. After 5.5 innings, the White Sox 6, the Devil Rays 1.
It took a while, but they finally got out of the inning.
Now batting, Rocco Baldelli. Grounded to third base. He takes it. He's out at first. Batting next, Aubrey Huff. Low and off the plate.
Huff's swing is a little long, but when he connects, it's something to behold. The ball just explodes off his bat.
Line right, foul. Hit softly toward third. He puts him away. Up next, Tino Martinez. He's 1 for 2. The offering. Grounder. Foul. Into the windup. Here's the pitch. Dribbler to third. He's got it. They've got him. They go in order. After 6 innings, the White Sox are up by 5.
3 up and 3 down. That's what the manager wants.
Up to bat, Aaron Rowan.
Rowan is sitting .377 here in the early stages of the season.
A campaign to remember so far. Great movement on the slider, Vin. Very little he could do with it.
Here's the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Changes speed. He's ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hooking left. Hit foul. 1-2. outside at the knees. Full count. Grounded. Easy play.
He kept his body in front of the ball, scooped it up, and made a nice throw.
Yes, Dave, an easy play. Let's see if the next batter has any more luck. Line drive. There in plenty of time.
He saw it come off the bat, Vin, got in position, and made the routine play.
Grounded to the shortstop. Beats it out.
Vin, the infielder didn't get the bounce he was looking for, and the runner hustled down the line for a hit.
He makes the catch. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 6.5 innings, Chicago 6, Tampa Bay 1.
It wasn't a perfect inning, but nobody scored.
Next up, Jeff Blum. Watches the hard slider go by.
That pitch started out and ran back in and fooled the hitter.
On the ground toward the hole. Fields it. Now hitting Toby Hall. He's 1 for 2. Drifting right. Foul ball.
Looks like he's pretty confident there at the dish, Vin, and a confident hitter is definitely dangerous.
Grounded toward second. He scoops it up. They got him. A 4-6-3 double play.
Now that's how you turn a double play. Set your feet, make a good throw, and give your buddy a chance to finish the job.
The hitter retreats to the dugout to ponder what he did wrong.
Burley is 1-1 this season.
Right. Two and 1. Hop fly lifted into right center field. The right fielder is under it. Routine play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 7 innings, the White Sox are up by 5. Hitting next, Paul Konerko. Handles it. Easy picking.
When a pitcher has defense like that behind him, he's not afraid to throw strikes and let his infielders help out.
Into the windup, here's the pitch. Just missed inside.
He's been pouncing on pitches today, Vin. Let's see if he stays aggressive this time.
Here's the windup and the pitch. Hard liner up the middle.
Good piece of hitting right there, Vin. He got his pitch and drove it right back up the middle for a hit.
So he wraps a single and is aboard on first. Line to the second baseman. He gathers it in.
Piece of cake, Vin. He puts him away.
2 outs, a man aboard. Smoke to the shortstop. Scoops it up.
A little frozen rope there, Vin. Nice at bat.
Hitting next for the White Sox, Willie Harris. Drills it to the hole. He's up with it. Up next for the White Sox, Aaron Rowan.
Rowan has driven in 12 runs on the year.
Ground ball. He scoops it up. Valentine scores.
He came through in the clutch, Vin, and knocked in the run with a single.
Up next, Frank Thomas. Grounded to the shortstop. Stopped by the center fielder. Olivo scores. Next up for the White Sox, Maglio Ordonez. He's 2 for 4. Ground ball. Throws from the knees. Lugo throws to first. He's in there.
He's got to get his head in the game. He was too nonchalant on that play.
Lee is hitting .314 in the early goings here.
Could be a year to remember for him.
Sanchez scoops it. He gets him. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. After 7.5 innings, the White Sox are up by 8. Hitting next, Ray Sanchez. He's 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. 4-seamer, 1 ball and no strikes. Pull the string. Count is even. Miss. Two and 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Line drive to the left side. And he makes the catch.
You got to like a third baseman will take charge of the infield like that, Vin. Well played.
Oh, he's gone with barely a whimper. Swing and a miss.
Vinny undercut the ball in his last at bat. We'll see if he can drive it this time.
Foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes. The windup in the pitch. He can't connect.
Great out pitch. That's his 12th strikeout of the year.
Not known as a strikeout pitcher this year, but he got the job done in that one.
No balls, 1 strike. Brushes him off the plate. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes. Slicing right. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3.
No secrets there, Vin. The pitcher just threw it by him.
They go quietly. After 8 innings, the Devil Rays are down by 8.
Maybe they'd get the big inning if they'd become a bit more aggressive.
Up next, Paul Konerko. He's 2 for 4.
The first baseman,
He delivers.
Paul Konerko.
Over in time.
The shortstop,
Vin, good shortstops always find a way to make the easy plays. Good job there.
The 4-seamer.
This guy is what we like to call en fuego.
That's an intimidation pitch. The delivery. He's got it.
First baseman took charge on that one, Vin, and that's what you want out there.
The hitter went down with nary a fight. Grounder.
Vinny looked patient, staying back and taking his hands right to the ball, resulting in a hit up the middle.
Checks the runner and fires. Good pitch.
All good pitchers can nibble the edges, Vin. That was a nice pitch.
A little impetuous. He gets him guessing. They leave 1. After 8.5 innings, Chicago 9, Tampa Bay 1.
No damage done in that half inning. Pretty good job on the mound.
Batting next, Rocco Baldelli. He's 0 for 3. Oh and 1. Scooped up by the shortstop. Batting next, Aubrey Huff.
A base hit could advance the runner to third here.
Grounded to the left side. Creed throws. They get the force at second. Double play. Up next, Tino Martinez. He's 1 for 3. Slider. And he delivers.
Good idea there, Vin. Just poor execution. He could be having trouble with his mechanics.
Four-seam heater.
Payoff pitch coming.
Hit down the line.
Now that's how you turn on a ball, Vin. Get your hips through and drive the barrel of the bat through the ball.
Pop left down the line. The left fielder settles beneath it. He takes it easily. The Chicago White Sox win. Our final here, Chicago 9, Tampa Bay 1.
This type of game may not excite the fans, but that's what baseball is all about.
Tonight's player of the game, Willie Harris. Let's take a peek at the key play in the game.